such a special event, and I suppose for you it must be an extremely special event.
It is special. That's why, first of all, you have all this lovely rain stopping. Now you have a roof, and then all the people queuing, they're waiting, they sing. Everybody happy, you know. Even when it's raining, they're all happy. I don't know why they're happy for, but they're still happy. They're taking their strawberries, drinking, singing. You know, it's the biggest tournament. It's not only tennis. This is Wimbledon, and now you have unbelievable, great story that Russell guy out of nowhere beats Nadal. So it's great, you know. Every year something happens, something great happens in Wimbledon.
Yeah, we had Marin Cilic here yesterday on the set talking about where he was when you came home to Croatia in front of 200,000 people and took some of your clothes off. And he remembers, he was 13 years old. Is that Wimbledon? Do everybody there talk about, oh, remember when Goran won in 2001?
It is. Wimbledon is biggest tournament in Croatia, especially because I started '92 when I played the first final. Actually, when that was the year when I was absolute favorite and should win that one. And since then, everybody started to follow, and then another two finals. So when I won it 2001, like everybody, you know, came out, and everybody is still talking about that Wimbledon, and this is the biggest tournament. Yeah. Actually, not only in Croatia, everywhere in the world. Wimbledon is Wimbledon.
Can you ever get bored of seeing those pictures?
No. Every time when I see grass, doesn't matter it's here or at home, you know, I think about this final in Wimbledon.
Yeah, you have talked about the sound of the ball hitting your racket, that you found the sound in the second round.
Yes.
Obviously, last night with Nadal, they closed the roof, and suddenly there's an echo underneath the roof. Tell me, what could that do? First of all, how did that sound make you feel? The confidence grew. And what could that have done to Nadal last night?
That can be tough because I never play under the roof. Probably the sound is different. When I found my sound, because this racket where I play has a specific sound, and I lost it for a couple of years. So when I found it, I knew something good is going to happen.
You found it, or it found you?
We both found each other.
Okay.
So it's like you know,
a love story.
After 3 years, you find each other together, and then
yes,
we win together. So I knew after second round something big is going to happen. Maybe Nadal lost it because when you see on TV the sound is terrible. It's not like usual sound. So maybe because he was missing some forehands, he played terrible first game of the fifth set. And he was missing some shots that usually you don't see from Nadal. So maybe he was missing that sound when your roof is open, when you're confident, but definitely was not confident from the first round.
And then the sound, of course, of Lucas Rossol's racket, because he's hitting flat and hard, close to roof, and that sound is, what, 3 times louder?
I don't think he even bothered about sound, Russell. He was just enjoying. He was out of, you know, he came out of space, you know, he was there, they put him there, he was just hitting harder and harder. And even if they play 6 sets, he will even hit harder. It was just his day.
Let's just, you can see Rosal there signing the balls. As I say, he hasn't even won Wimbledon, but he must feel like a Wimbledon champion. Just taking you back 11 years, how long did it take for that feeling to wear off, or has it never worn off?
Probably never. But he's gonna, he should enjoy. Yes, he has to play doubles today. I don't know how it's going to help him, and then tomorrow, and the weight, the rain, but he should enjoy every second because it's great. Now everybody is going to ask him a lot of stupid questions, a lot of nice questions, a lot of strange questions, but he deserved it. He deserved every signature, every answer, every question, everything, because he really played outstanding match yesterday, and he beat Nadal.
Okay, very quickly, playing doubles today for Rosol, could that be a really good thing?
No. I think it will be, especially on weather like this, he's going to wait a long time. He can stop, and then if he doesn't finish, he has to play singles tomorrow, doubles tomorrow, and another doubles. I don't know, it can be, I'd rather see him practice and go to the hotel and prepare for tomorrow. This is going to be tough, but maybe he's in just an unbelievable mood now that he just wants to play.
Did you play doubles when you were at Wimbledon?
No, I play only once doubles in Wimbledon.
Can it ever be a good thing? I imagine maybe it takes your mind off. If you're maybe Murray should play more doubles here because it takes his mind off.
Best of 5 doubles. They should.
Well, they should make it 3 sets.
Yes, that would be easier then.
But they would never do that, presumably, would they?
Yeah, it's Wimbledon, you know. They don't change anything here.
But that's why it's so special. When you come in here, do you get like a little sort of tingle and feeling?
Always. Always. It's good to have it. It's great to have it, and it's always going to happen. Next year, in 5 years, in 10 years, even if I don't come in 10, 15 years, I'm gonna have it.
And Patrick Rafter and your relationship after that match, because I know I played some finals and you have this, wow, we realized it was an unbelievable day and we were part of it. What's your relationship with Patrick Rafter? Before was great, after more special?
It's even better. Maybe he hates me, I don't know, he never told me. I love him, I love you, man. But he's a great guy, and we have a really great relationship.
I was just going to say that Rosal actually, yesterday, Rosal said that he'd actually gone into centre court and just sat there for a bit because he'd never been there before and just sort of sat down and had to think about it. I don't know how much that helped him. Did you ever do anything like that? Did that help you to kind of get to grips with the court?
No, I first remember 1990 I went on the centre court when I played my first semi-finals against Becker. And it's unbelievable. It's the nicest centre court, nicest court, so you have to enjoy every second you spend there.
We've got some great bookies odds that have just come in. Apparently, at the end of the fourth set, Rosal was still 2,000 to 1 to win Wimbledon. He's now 25 to 1, and he's the 6th favourite. But actually, I was working out how many seeds we've lost. We've lost 10 seeds. I mean, that must be quite unusual by the third round to lose 10 of the 32 seeds.
It does, but especially when you lose number 2 seed and one of the favorites to win a Wimbledon, that's huge.
But is that worth any? Should I put a quid on 25 to 1? He's not going to win Wimbledon, is he?
I don't think he's going to win Wimbledon, but hopefully he stays in the second week and it's going to be very interesting.
I was going to talk about football unless you've got anything more tennis-wise to say too.
No, I think that the interesting thing is when you have somebody like Lucas Rosol, he reminds me of Radek Stepanek a little bit in his behavior on the court. He plays his match, it's all about himself, he moves around, and which sometimes it's not that popular among the other players in the locker room and on the match court. But on the other hand, why not? Why should they be afraid of the top seeds?
It can be a little annoying, guys they don't like. But okay, he's the ball a little harder than Radek.
Yeah.
But I don't know. When you win, it doesn't matter. But when you lose, then you don't like those things. But he should do whatever he wants. He won, he can do. I mean, it doesn't bother anybody. Doesn't bother me.
Yeah. Actually, before I go on about football, because I know we're here to talk about the tennis, but let's talk about Marin Cilic actually, because you mentioned obviously that he was 13 when he saw you coming back after winning. What's your relationship with him? Because he was like a ball boy, and you saw him play.
I helped him when he was 14 and a half, so I didn't have time anymore. So I sent him to Bob Brett, so they clicked together, and now they're still together. And I still help him when he comes home to Croatia. I practice with him. We speak a lot. I actually went to one tournament with him in Key Biscayne, so it's great to see him playing better. I still think that he should be in top 10, way in top 10. But he has to change something. He should be more braver on the court like Rosol. Not hit every time winner, but he should show his potential, because he has a lot of great shots, but he's not showing. So.
And he may have Raonic next, or Sam Querrey, but Raonic would be quite, I mean, 2 big servers basically.
But also Querrey, they played in the semis of Queens 2 weeks ago, so it doesn't matter who he plays, he needs to play his game, he needs to know what he has to do on the court, and I think it's going to be okay. And hopefully 4th round against Murray will be another great match.
Now, I said earlier, you're a West Bromwich Albion fan.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
It's a long story. It's my friend David and me. He's a great West Brom fan. And
is he from that area?
He's from there. He's. I think as soon as he was born in the hospital, yes, West Bromwich Albion fans. So all the family. So I started 2005, and since then I'm a big fan. And it's easy to support these big clubs. So, but West Brom, we go 1 year up, then down, up and down. It's like a little bit like me, The crazy people support the crazy clubs. And West Brom is a great club. It's not a huge club, but I have fun, And once West Brom fan, always.
And how often do you get to go to the Hawthorns then?
Actually, I saw the match last year, first time in my life. Live match here in London was QPR against.
So you went to the away at QPR. So
away. It was 1-1, and I met all the team. I went into the locker room. I met your manager now, Mr. Hodgson.
Roy Hodgson.
So I'm glad that he is. You see, the good coaches, they come from the West Brom, you know.
Is he a tennis fan, Roy Hodgson?
I don't know if he's tennis fan, but he's an English manager, so he knows what he's doing, you know. He was managing West Brom, you know.
Now, I had a real dilemma last night because obviously I was watching Nadal, but I also had half an eye on the Italy-Germany game. Who do you think will win Euro 2012?
Italy.
You think
I don't know why, but they play good, they deserve it. And both teams in the final, they were from a group of Croatia, so we're not bad, huh?
And what about Balotelli? Do you feel like you have a sort of kindred spirit with Balotelli?
Balotelli is unbelievable. Maybe like when I won Wimbledon, was like 3 Gorans in me, and it's like 10 Balotellis in Balotelli. You know, I would like to meet that guy. He's really character.
I'm sure he'd like to meet you as well.
What a dinner will we have, huh? Me and Balotelli. Gee, that would be
I think
that would be dangerous.
It would be a dangerous combination, wouldn't it, Matt?
Yeah. Are you playing here in the Legends?
Yes.
Yeah. Who's your doubles partner?
Piolin.
Cedric Piolin. And how much are you looking forward to that?
A lot. It's really great. 3 matches. Fun. See all the guys have fun on the court. Play a little serious, really fun. I think everybody is going to enjoy.
Is it tough to keep going? You know, how are the bones? How are the joints?
Depends of the day. You know, sometimes only half of the body hurts. Sometimes whole body hurts.
Because this is quite good. I find these chairs are quite a good barometer as to how the players are doing. Because Raonic was sort of, no, it wasn't bad. It was Verdasco sort of all kind of eased himself into the chair, and you think, okay, I'm not sure how fit they're feeling after that game, but you look quite good. I thought when you sat down there.
Okay.
Good luck.
I'm not moving.
He's so relaxed.
I'm afraid the covers are back on. But thanks very much, Goran. I think we probably have to let you go. We've had such a lot of time with you, but it's been great to meet you and great to have you up here
Thank you
headline
for
at
having me.
Wimbledon.
Thank you, Goran.
Enjoy the rest of the tournament.